Right, evaluating function. Okay, let's think about how we are used to just deal with this. Okay, y equals 2x minus 1. So if we were to put some points in and plot a graph, we might say something like this. Okay, when x is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, minus 1, so y is negative 1. So when the input is 0, the output is negative 1. Right, let's try this one, 4. Okay, when x is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, take away 1 is 7. Okay, so when x is 4, y is 7. When the input is 4, the output is 7. Now, for function notation, what we're doing is this. We're not doing anything to do with this. Okay? We're saying f of 4. What does f of 4 mean? Well, if the function notation is this, instead of y equals 2x minus 1, f of x equals 2x minus 1, and you can think of the y as the f of x, then it's this, okay? We are saying instead of x, I'm going to put a 4. I'm not saying f of x, I'm saying f of 4. In other words, when x is 4, okay, here we go, when x is 4, right here, I've got a cat nudging me. Edit, step backwards, okay? When x is 4, okay, then what we're just doing this problem, okay? So f of 4 is 7. When the input is 4, the output is 7. When x is 4, y is 7, if you want to think of that as the y equals. Okay, how about if we do this? Now I know sometimes it goes from f of x, we've got g of n. This is where it gets a little bit silly and confusing sometimes. But it's still the same thing. This is, instead of what f equation is, we're calling this a g equation. G equals. But look, g of n, in other words, look, when n is negative 3, g of n, g of negative 3, when n is negative 3, I'm going to put it right there, okay? So, what's 3 times negative 3? 3 times negative 3, because n is negative 3, that's negative 9. Then add a 5. Then the answer, g of negative 3 equals negative 4, negative 9 plus 5, okay? I'm saying when x is negative 3, what's the answer? When the input is negative 3, what's the output, okay? Now, don't get confused with doing something like this. I've got a cat that's annoying me. Thomas, go away. Get my phone. Right, okay, don't get confused with this. Look at this here. I'm not saying f of 3. Look, that does not say f of 3. It says f of x equals 3. I'm not replacing the x with 3. All right? I'm not saying when x is 3, what's the answer? I am saying, look, the f of x is 3. It's this that is 3. Look at the visuals on that. 3 equals x plus 1. I'm trying to find the x. It even says there, look, determine the value of x. I'm not giving you x. So what's the output? I'm giving you the output. All right? I'm giving you the f of x, which in this situation is 3. Right, to find the x, we take away 1, x is 2. That's it. X equals 2. I've found out what x equals. All right? This is not f of 3. It's f of x equals 3. I know it can get a little bit confusing at first. Let's do the next one. Again, I'm not saying that x equals 11 for this one. This does not say that. This says the left-hand side of the equation is 11. Right, just write the rest of it, 5x minus 4. Can you see, again, we're looking to find out what x equals. All right, determine the value of x. Right, so here we go. Add a 4. Add a 4. Okay, so 5x, that's the x, equals 15. So can you see that x is going to be equal to 3? Divide both sides by 5. X equals 3 for that one. See, there's the answer. For the previous one, there's the answer. I'm finding x. I'm finding the input. It has given me the output. So again, be aware, look at this. Just be careful. All right? I'm doing this. I'm not doing that. Two different things. Okay?